Welcome, welcome, mighty ones. Welcome into the second part of this new body series where we're getting that body back into alignment. You know, we started out throwing some hands, and then, I was going to try and do this consistently. And then I got into some spiritual battles, and it felt like I had my back broke or something. So I've been down for the last few days, but that's taking accountability for staying down and sitting and being complacent for too long. So that if you start something, there are adverse side effects, even if it's a positive thing. And that's why we didn't want to take it too hard, because we had taken this into consideration already. So anyways, just a little bit of accountability, like pull something, it is what it is. So we're back, we're fresh, we're feeling good. We're gonna get some stretching on. Just to kind of go in this, because it's always good to stretch a little before and a little after. And we'll just kind of do some life basics and even some life mastery as we go through this body series. And then following will be the mental series and the spiritual series. And then we'll put them all together and we will be in full alignment. It's going to be amazing. And so that will be just a life of masters, a life of peace and bliss, no matter what. So today we're going to do, like as a small recap, it's I'm not a gym rat. I got to be doing something. And my something is physical, running, throwing, kicking. So we're going to put this all encompassing together as just an overall passion-filled exercising, which is how we get into body alignment and the honor that we show our body, and then just the reactions chemically, biologically, just everything. You put in that little bit of investment in yourself and it pays off eternal dividends. So let's see. So we went over some of the punching. You don't want to have any telegraphing. Just straight in. Just none of just. It's like these are the fundamentals that will build upon mastery. So if you could, you're just, just you can't even. There's no reaction. Just and that's really critical and essential. Like these shorts. These are my old kickboxing shorts, man. I may not be the biggest dude, but they called me the headhunter because I can kick as high as your head is. And I fought some big dudes. So any reason to get in these shorts is a good reason. So I'm rip raring to go. Some good stretching, just to really overall, I like to incorporate, and this is something I believe is just really unique, is I like to incorporate many things simultaneously. So I'd like to do mental exercises while I'm doing body exercises, which will help me last longer in everything I'm doing. And if you notice, I got calm music playing in the background, not some, let the bodies hit the floor, let the bodies hit the floor. That, like, I want you to be at peace even in the midst of a storm. So I want us to always stay calm and centered and grounded and flowing. So, okay, so just some stretching, just a little bit for the legs, a little bit for the core, preparing our mind. So I like even some Kung Fu styles are really nice. Like they got the praying mantis style and exercises. They have the crane style and its exercises, etc. So like I said, I like to put some of the things that I felt were most beneficial and kind of put them together. And I just think that really just ramps you up and gets you there fastest, most efficient, effectively. Okay, so like I'll just maybe go through a few of the poses just real quick, just kind of center and root and get out all those jitters and all it, just balance it, because you're like a big tall tree, and if you practice, then you can firm the rooting and you can just be very firm no matter what is going on, even in this vulnerable position. And so you can do it with your eyes closed for the hard level and eyes open once, you know, for the easier levels. And so we'll just get that chi flowing. We'll just get, like I said, get those wobbles out, and we'll just forgive and be grateful and be praising. And that's our three-piece combo. See, we're adding spirit to it. So we're doing spirit, mind, and body alignment. And it feels so good. Okay, and so then we can kind of come out and dip a little bit, start it flowing. Couple seconds there. Move to the horse stance, just nice, sturdy core. We're starting from the inside and working our way out, unlike most of the world teaching, working there outside and completely forgetting about the insides. And so that's one of many disconnects. Oh yes, feel that air, yes. Just so good. All right, and so we're good on the insides, okay? And so we'll do, you know, a little bit of that crane. And this helps with the core and with some stretching. Get it, all that back and those legs and that neck. And again, that core, you know, just to even be standing here solid is very challenging for many people. So if you can even do this, see, this is like some basic mastery and mastery basics, okay? So we'll go from the crane into the mantis, or from the mantis into the crane. And this will get that stretching, get that core, get that chi flowing, get that energy flowing. Look at that. It's been a long time, still like riding a bike. Nice and straight, nice and strong. The weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Okay. Look at that. Nice. Get that axis, that rooting in your hips. Very important. While we're doing all this, we're thinking of the energy systems and the fear and the surrender and the serenity, the self-love, the alignment, the divine connection and the bliss, working on the spirit, working on that mind, and working on this body. All right, so get some good arm stretching. Just kind of, we don't want to hurt anything. We're just preventative maintenance, staying healthy, staying happy. A little bit of that neck. All right, so I mean that's pretty decent. You know, a good, you know, not an overwhelming, not anything crazy or anything. So let's see. So I guess we're on to it. We're gonna do again like around a minute of just kicking and cardio. That's essentially what all of this is leading up to. Is we'll come out, we'll center, we'll root, we'll ground, and then we'll stretch a little bit, and then we'll get in some of that actual work for, you know, a minute, and we'll start out and we'll go through a couple days, work our way up, then on into a couple minutes. And then, you know, and we'll just kind of work our way to maybe, you know, these are like maybe 10 minutes a day, every other day, or you know, maybe a day, take a break, rest, heal, then go and rest again. So we'll just we're going with the flow. We're building this as we go. If you're familiar with the Serenity Project, which you should be, and I hope you are, you know, we say this is a divine, organic lifestyle. And so it's always growing and it's always flowing. It's very important for this whole entire series and this whole just life concept. Okay? So you saw, you know, and if not, go back to the other video. You saw some of the punching basics, you know, good stand. We even talked about, you know, the switch, talked about the different styles of punching, different ways of punching. And so with kicking, there's just as much of a variety. Okay, so there's still always the stance, just a good, it's like a shoulder width and then like a little twist. Okay, you see shoulder, and you can just, like in Tai Chi, you practice it. So you just start here and then you just automatically get into that shoulder width pose. And I mean, it's just automatic, and you can just see, you know, just the form. Okay, so that's why they practice and they just stand there, is because they want you to, that's your firm foundation. You got to have strong foundation, and then you can work from there. If you got a weak foundation, you know, you get hit and you're just easy, you know, just knock you all over. You have no foundation. You have no core. That's why you're afraid. That's why you don't have any serenity. That's why you can't surrender, is because you're too afraid, and then you can't even get up to the higher ones. You can't even get out of your old nature to experience the new nature life. Okay? So let's see. So type of kicking, there's your front kick, and everything has a up and a down and a left and a right. So you got one kick, but it could go in multiple directions, which seems like different. And it is, but it isn't. Okay, so you got a front kick, you know, it's just like go kick the front door down, you know? And you just that step and just like that, okay? You got the lower front kick, okay? You know, middle, you got that high front kick. All right, that's why we're doing some stretching. And then again, you got that, you can do left like that without switching. That's just real fast, you know. But then you can switch, and it does the whole thing in a different way. So you got that front kick this side, and then front kick this side, okay? And then again, front, all right? Now, you have the side kick, and all these names are universal and different all at the same time. Depends on what, I'm giving you, like I said, the mastery basics and the basics of mastery. So if the terminology is a little bit different, hey, learn more, see it from a different perspective. Okay, so you got your side kick, you know, and then you got low, and I guess you could do, say, 3, you know, like I said, we're just flowing. You got low, medium, high, and then again, same stance, low, medium, high, okay? And so, and then again, like you can switch stance, low, medium, high, and then low, medium, high, okay? And then you want to have a good pivot, you know, just like, that's where you get a lot of your power from, okay? So you want to like step into it, and then have a good pivot. Okay. Let's see. Man, I guess really the side kick could be called a roundhouse kick. You know, like that. And then again, you got a low, medium, high, and you got the switch stance. Okay. Then let's see. You got like the back kick or reverse kick, something like that. That takes, you know, a decent amount of skill and understanding of who you are, what you're going up against, and the distancing. You need a couple steps. You kind of have a here, 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 okay? So you just have to understand where you're at, okay? And that's definitely a lot more challenging, you know, of a kick than the other way, okay? So, let's see. I mean, that there really is only so much to kicking. You know, you got these kind of like the little, kind of like that type of kick. I'm not really sure, you know, where you're just going straight, you know, hyperextension type of stuff. You know, someone coming at you, you just, you know, and you're done. It's very, a lot of ways if, you know, if I'm being attacked and having to defend myself, you know, it's a kick down the front door and then go in swinging, you know, according to kicking in that front door. So you're just, boom, you know, and then get out of there. Because preventative maintenance is worth everything. If you can prevent a war from even happening, that's a true warrior. So if we can disable the attackers quickly, effectively, all is significantly better and well. So, all right, so I think that's a decent little introduction to kicking. So we'll just kind of go, like, say, around a minute, stretch a little bit more, and then easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, all right, so, and, you know, and I really don't even know, you know, how to start out. It's just going to be all kicking, no rhyme or reason. It's just maybe a little mixture of all of it, just to get back acclimated into the mix of everything. So, all right, and go. All right. Woo. Walk it off. Deep breath. Stretching. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Love in, love out. Feels good. That reminds me, next, I love intuition. I love being in the flow. Next, we're gonna be throwing some bows. Next, gonna be doing some knees. So, center. Gotta get control, master yourself. Yeah. Some good cool down. Another one. Nice, nice. Yeah, yeah. And remember, if you know, as soon as you can, if you can get something close to this, let's be out here doing this together. That's when this becomes fun. Not just learning, but application, community, unity. Unity, community. So, feeling great, feeling good. Got a nice sweat, got a nice cool down. I'm ready to go. We didn't get overwhelmed. Staying cool, calm, and collected. It may not have been the prettiest, the straightest, but we're coming back to the beginning from these new levels. So this is the same, but much different. So, love you guys. Thank you for being here with this second part of the body series, kicking. And next go around we'll do elbows and knees. And we're just gonna get these bodies back in alignment ASAP so that we can be ready, to be ready, to be ready, to be ready. Period. The end. So, much love, many blessings. and namaste.